So we're gonna get stuck into some gameplay here. I really enjoy playing with 5 or 6 players and Blizzard's on. So we're gonna look through a clip here. Just gonna kind of illustrate how some games just don't go as you planned. I'm purple in this match, Grandmaster rank at the time of recording. I have most of my troops up in North America. So I figured I'd go for North America and kind of see what happens with South America, just because that's more the ideal continent to hold with the blizzards going on here. So for my first move, I go for those 2 troops there, and then just try to preserve whatever troops I can by making larger armies. Yellow has a pretty good position here to take South America, and with their first turn, that's what they did as well. This footage is taken from my most recent live stream. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitch yet, be sure to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/streamingmedic. The link should be down in the description of the video. And then I also a dual stream to YouTube as well, so be sure to subscribe to YouTube as well to get updates. So when I'm trying to take over a continent, I try to not attack with the troops that are on that particular continent. So that time I didn't attack with my North American troops in hoping of preserving and creating a larger army. Patience is the key sometimes to victory. So right now I was thinking about attacking into South America, but that would leave me with hardly any troops left, and then Red has their 4 troops right by there. So if they were to get a set of cards, they could pretty easily take over South America from me. So I had this great plan that I was going to wait until I was able to turn in a set of troops, and then I'm going to attack into South America. That was my plan here. Just really hoping that I could get a set before Yellow did in order to attack down in there. Then Yellow did something unexpected. They put troops over in Asia, and they attacked into Australia. I thought that was kind of strange, especially with my 18-troop army in North America. Not really sure why they did that. The other strange thing that happened with this game too is if you go back to the beginning, you'll see that Red actually moved out of Australia and headed towards Europe. Then Orange started moving out of Europe and heading towards Asia. Wasn't quite sure what to make of that when I was playing this round. And so here I was able to turn in a set, and I figured this was the perfect time to attack down into South America. Sorry about the skipping there, I had some internet lag on the live stream. So I'm in a pretty good position here in South America. 14 troops, nobody else has any big troops close to me other than Red's 4 troops there in North America. I wasn't too worried about those though. Red would have to have a set of 10, and even with that he wouldn't be able to take me out completely. So at this point I'm just biding my time. So at this point I can see that Red is starting to try to take out Yellow. He tried to go down into Africa to take out some of Yellow's troops, but he wasn't successful. He positioned himself in Europe to take out the 3 troops of Yellow's as well. So I'm still trying just to build up troops in South America in order to get an army large enough that I'm not going to be taken out before doing too much more, before advancing up into North America. So Orange took the opportunity to get control mostly of Europe here. It was a good move on his part. But that left Yellow open and vulnerable to be taken out by Red here. Because at this point I should have realized that red is a very aggressive player. I probably should have done a little bit more to defend against him here. And you'll see why in just a little bit. But blue didn't really understand like how balance in this game works, and so he attacked into Europe. And I had no problems with orange holding onto Europe. So balance in fixed cards is a great thing. You don't need to attack somebody else's continent in order to win in fixed cards and Risk. They can have a continent as long as somebody else is balancing them out, or as long as somebody else combined, like 2 or 3 players combined, are getting more troops than the person that has the continent. So it's not a big deal if somebody has a continent at all. And so red's starting to stock 27 troops up in northern Asia there. Starting to get me kind of nervous, because without blue's 15 troop army there, I'm very vulnerable to attack from red. We saw already how he took out yellow. And blue went AFK. So that gave the advantage to red then, since blue went AFK. And so my defense against red, I tried to take out his 4-troop army there. Just trying to keep him away from me. He had me worried. And then orange went AFK. And so that basically leaves me and red. And so there's no reason at all right now for red to be conservative with his troops, we'll say. And there he positioned his troops closer to me. And so when you're playing this, the computer is very easy to beat. And so when you're playing 1 versus 4 like this that are remaining, and the only ones left are you and one other person, you need to attack that other person before they attack you. And I was in a terrible position here for that. So you can see red here. It didn't matter if he got rid of all of his troops attacking me. You know, I sent him a good gamer thing already there. I knew that my game was over. But anyway, when it's you and one other person, basically with 2 computers, just take out the other person in order to win. So this game didn't go as how I had planned at all. Red had a great position there. He was in great position when the 2 other players went AFK, and he took me out. You can see at the end of the video here that he's a master ranked player, or an expert ranked player, sorry, and that he did a really good job towards the end of the video here. Anyway, have a great day. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube and to follow me on Twitch. Thanks.